Chatty chatters back in the chat. Chat, where you at? Good to see you all here. Welcome back to Homeseek, a game that's finally now out on Steam. When we played this like 3 days ago or 3 episodes ago, I thought it came out that day, but it was just like the devs saying, hey, you can like stream it now. And I've been enjoying it for the last few days. So Homeseek, of course, a game about looking for both water and a new home, hence the name Homeseek, where I believe half the campaign is looking for a new home, and then the other half is probably maintaining it, defending it, and building it great. Good to see you all here. Hope you're all enjoying your week so far. Welcome back to the numero uno community on YouTube. That would be all of you. I'm going to go ahead and get my screen adjusted here, and we'll jump back in. I think we're about maybe 3 missions into this. I think there's 2 chapters in this game. One chapter which I think is about finding our home, like a good spot to build, and then another one about actually building the home, as in like a massive city. This is a survival city builder, and then doing whatever it takes, I guess, to defend it or let it strive and survive in the new settings. And this game's also multiplayer and has like a kind of a sandbox mode where you can like kind of compete with each other in a way for like resources. Think about how you do it in like Frostpunk, where like you'd send out envoys or scouts or whatever to go find resources like coal and wood and other things like that. And then, but it seems like you'll be able to do that against each other. So yeah. Anyway, good to see you all here. I've been playing this on easy, and it certainly is a little... I've been flying through the missions to get a feel for the game, and I certainly should be backing down a little bit from that, because it's flying pretty quickly. But now that it's out, you know, it's pretty good now. Oh, the devs are in chat. Word of advice, we had a few updates the past few days. Suggest you start Scenario 3 from the beginning, just to be safe. Scenario 3... I think actually we're about to do that. Let's check here. Oh yeah, we're actually about to start Chapter 3, which is the, yeah, the one with the boat wreck. So it looks like we're going to be doing some desalination, and, what is the number 2 there for? Oh, days in. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we barely even started. I just looked around the map. So I think we'll restart that one. So it looks like there's 5 chapters for Part 1. And Part 2 says complete Part 1 to unlock. So I'm just speculating on how I think things will go down. But I like the art in this game. It's very nice. And, yeah. So anyway, welcome aboard. Don't forget, chat, to smash the like button. Welcome to all you new subscribers. Welcome to the members. Welcome to everybody in the chat. And good to see you all back again. So yeah, chapters unlocked 3 out of 5. Let's go ahead and begin. If you missed anything from this, we've been playing the full version of the game, not the release version, now we are, but before we played some prologues and demos. So the last couple of episodes, and Morgan, if you could, put these into a full release playlist, separate from the other kind of the dabbling playlist where we were just getting into it, then, yeah, that'd be great. Okay, well, let's jump into Mission 3, where we gotta, I think, clear a boat wreck out of the way, an area where we can find lots of scrap, but not lots of food, I think. So let's do that. Oh yeah, this game is $25. Cool. Okay, I think we will... Oh wait, easy makes it so buildings cost less. Speed of researching and voting and applying are faster. And citizens' water and food consumption is lowered by 10. Oh, and hard is increasing it by 10. Oh, okay, so it's not really... Seems like it's just faster to play, I'd say. Alright, we'll try one on medium, and we'll restart. And now we're loading. Cool. Let's go. Bum, bum, bum. Now loading. Alright, we're about loaded in. There we go. Part 1, Chapter 3, Wreck. The Rusted Hulk. The salty sea breeze and promise of water draw us to a new valley lodged between some rocky heights with a flat ocean beach nearby seems ripe for the construction of a desalination plant. However, more than any other feature of the landscape, our attention is drawn to an enormous ancient form of old world container ship beached and rusting on one side of the cove. Alright, this is clearly... more than ever, this map reminds me of Mad Max. Where was that highway? I saw shenanigans on the highway. Ooh, yeah. Oh, there we go. Okay, so vehicles are not touching the roadway surface. We got an M1 Abrams what is that? We got a T-72 in a supply truck, and it looked like a BTR. Man, dude, as a gamer, I am so upset right now at this minor, I wouldn't even call it minor, I'd say less than minor dealie. What the hell is that? Is that a honey badger? I don't know. Anyway, I just noticed it. I thought it was a BTR, like, stuck up in the... Because the camera went this way, and I was like, how the hell did that BTR get up in the sky? Chat, I'm doing what they call quality control. I'm helping. That's not even an issue. Alright, anyway, that aside... Dude, an airplane! Those are supposed to be in the sky. Alright, that's another problem. That's two. Heard a fact chat recently. There are more helicopters in the ocean than there are submarines in the sky. Alright. Anyway, all jokes aside, let's get started then. We need to build a base, and we got to get food and water going snappy. So, to go over the premise of this game, from what I can feel, or how it feels to me, is that it's really like kind of a more like speed-runny, in a way, version of like Frostpunk, where you're trying to get like food and supplies and build a village and keep everybody alive, but you're also like a scouting team, so you're eventually leaving. Like right now we're starting with 32 people. We probably won't have much more than like, we might get close to 100 or something like that, but we're not really building a permanent settlement. It's more like we move into an area to do scouting of the area, so we build like a base of operations for everybody to operate from for the expedition building, I think it is. Whatever, yeah, expedition center, and then, you know, we each area kind of has its own little thing to it. Like in the previous area, it was the waste. I forget what they were called. The bad sand boys, or whatever the there was like a gang of like slavers and a bunch of bad hombres. They were not nice people. They were no bueno. And then in this one, it's a little bit more about like trading now with people who are like scrap traders, which is nice. Like, oh, friendly people, good. Let's all work together as humans. Be nice. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, let's anyway get started with water and food and water. Those are the basics. Ooh, highlighted in blue. Bum, 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 bum. This is chapter 3 on what we started 3 episodes ago. I mentioned just a little bit ago that this is our 3rd stream on the game, and we've covered the first 2 missions previously. So this is mission 3 now. We played this before. Pretty fun. It's a scrap source there. All right, let's build. Oh, actually, where's is there a place to build a farm? I don't think there's arable land here. Oh, there is. Okay. And that's something I haven't stayed in an area long enough to actually explore with. I haven't really... Seems to be better to, like, just get out as soon as you can. Maybe I'll build this halfway between. Then we got to build an Archimedes screw there to irrigate that land. Okay, let's do some food storage. Got 2 food there. That's about all we got, I think. Alright, and let's get started. Wait. No, they gotta build this stuff first. Standing by. Yeah, the bad sand boys. They live in the sand, and they are bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Don't want that happening. Okay, let's get people on pumping water. Gathering scrap. We need to get an expedition center up ASAP. Which will cost us 5 hundo. I think our goal is to cut through this boat. We can get over here somehow. Or there's a cave somewhere. I'm not entirely sure. We've only did a little light dabbling in this mission. Okay, we're gonna need lots of scrap. Diablo went from an 8.5 rating to a 2.7 in 1 week. Wow. Is it all the nerfing? You know, what's interesting is usually games like that get a little better. They start out and then get better. That's interesting. Bum, bum, bum. Nerfing makes the game boring and doesn't attract newer gamers. The devs think it will. Nerfing? I don't know. Are you saying you have to buy the patch? No, patches are usually free, like, updates to overall game mechanics. Recycling. As we become more comfortable in the new settlement, we begin to find that it has a major disadvantage. There are very few nearby sources of scrap, the vital resource we use for construction. However, seems like the enormous rusting old-world container ship run aground on a nearby beach might offer a solution to our problems. Yeah, Ronald, I would give that advice too, is to immediately, as quickly as you can, begin expeditions. I'm going to do that right now that we've got the material to build the expedition center, and then while that's building, I might wait a little bit to send out my first expedition just to load them up with food and water. How far can you zoom in? This is maximum zoom, and this is maximum zoom in and zoom out. Let's build that over here. That'll be good. Alright, so we gotta wait for the expedition center to go. They're gonna build that next.
I have 3 birthdays in my immediate family, one being today, and I'm feeling generous. Buy a bottle of wine or whatever you like.
Wow, what? That's nice, Levi. Thanks for the 30 bucks, dude. Wow. Thank you very, very, very much. I wanted to show you guys some stuff, too. The folks over at Homeseek did send over, and I showed you this on our first stream, a lovely little care package. They sent a great little tote bag with the characters with the, I forgot their name already, but the bad boys that I mentioned earlier. They have some cool names. I forget what they're called, but the guys with the ram heads. I think our survivors are at the bottom, the guys with like the glasses and the mask on, and then the bandits are at the top there, like they're always behind you, like watching and waiting. Pretty cool. A cool little tote bag inside. They sent a nice little book that's a choose your own adventure book, and this is cool because games like Frostpunk and games like Homeseek have these little like, and even like Surviving the Aftermath and other things like that have this little thing where it's like, hey, there's this scenario. You know, somebody's demanding payment. What do we do? So you either pick A or B, and your story plays out that way. But this is kind of the same, where they have a full-color book that, you know, tells you, hey, what do you want to do? You know, turn to page 14 or turn to page 27, and it tells you the good or the bad that happened. I remember reading a lot of books like that for Goosebumps, I believe, back when I was in elementary school and going into middle school, so that was pretty cool. They sent over a nice little handwritten note, too, that just said, like, thanks for the support, on, like, some nice paper. It's very nice. Kind of hard to see. It's washed out by how bright it is in here, but a nice little note. I appreciate that. And a cool little tin of supplies with the Homeseek stuff on it. And more of that cool artwork from the bad boys. And then inside, there's a bunch of little thingies, including water. There's some little drops of water in a little vial, and some other cool supplies. Something too, like seeds of some sort, sunflower sprout. I don't know if this is an actual pencil or if it's got like. See, I'm not sure. There's some pretty cool like plant and water-based stuff in here, and some cool little goodies, including a patch. That's cool. Yeah, just nice little doodads, little tchotchkes, and I think some more books and in-game artwork. Maybe this is a map or something like that. Ooh, this is cool, actually. This is like a whole banner of the game and what it does. Oh, it's like a newspaper article. Oh, that's nice. That's very cool. They formatted this like a newspaper article. That's neat. Just a little bit of lore of the game and like what you can do in the game. That's very nice. Levi, thank you very much for the 30. Having some birthdays in your family? Thank you very much for sending that over. And a 5 bomb as well. Get bombs in the chat. Let's get some Dino Nuggets in the chat. Thank you very much for supporting the community and gifting memberships to our viewers. Thank you very much. All right, are they starting work on the Expedition Center? Oh, they will tonight, I think, at the end of the day. So the way construction will work in this game, too, is if everybody is working a job, they will work that job till the end of the hour or the end of the workday, which I don't know when that is. I think it might be 17 or 18 on the 24-hour clock, and then they will go and work on construction. Unless you have people who are unassigned, and then if you're doing like a big expansion to your base, you can just leave them unassigned and they'll just go do work. They'll go build. Okay, wow, a lot of nice stuff today on the stream. Thank you guys, it's very nice. Making me feel good, very motivating, very, very kind, very nice. Thank you. Wow. You can hear sound effects of people walking around. I'm guessing the end of the workday is 18. Yep. Caravan messenger. A messenger arrives at the entrance of our encampment, claiming to represent a small nearby trading caravan. She tells us that her caravan passes through the area every 3 days, hoping to meet wastelanders willing to buy their merchandise. Hearty, imperishable food. They're willing to trade their stores of Wendy's in exchange for scrap. Ooh. 200 scrap for 500 food. Hell yeah. Okay, now that that's done, I think we should send our... Oh. We gotta wait till construction completes. Can you use the Worka towers on this map? You can, yep. It's gonna take a bit of scrap to build those. Let's see what the cost of that is. Actually, you're right. The beginning of the game is rather tricky too, because you got to go out and like explore and unlock this technology by first finding it, and then I think you have to like reverse engineer it and build like the research center to do that. But the Worka tower, oh wait, this must have something to do with I don't think you can cross the work areas. But the further we build away, the more expensive it's going to be for scrap. So when we first played this game, I was kind of just rushing through it to see... Well, to be fair, we had played mission 1 and 2 before, so I kind of knew what to expect there, so I didn't really spend too much time there since we'd already done it, but this is like a whole new mission now that we have not done. Yes, the Worka towers have a very large area. Yeah, we got to keep them separated. I would appreciate it if there was a way to turn on and off buildings for construction or priority. Tremors. As work continues at a steady pace, Kevin Bacon shows up. No. As work continues at a steady pace harvesting scrap from the shipwreck, we feel shaking and hear some loud cracking noises emerge from the depths. After some time, the noises stop and everything seems to settle back down to an uneasy stillness. What? No way. Don't tell me there's like giant sandworms out here. No way. You gotta keep them separated. All right, everybody, be on the lookout for Worm Sign or Kevin Bacon. If he shows up, it's all over. Ah, Levi with another big 05. Thank you, dude. Appreciate the super chat. Wow. Oh, good. It's nighttime, too, so we'll get water. Still no expedition center built, but I guess water's more important because we got to send them out on an expedition, and that'll take water and food. Oh, this is already ready. Good. Cool. Connect that up. Spendy, spendy. Warka towers are doing well.
Thank you, Raptor. Keep thriving. Let's get some ones in chat for the #1 community. Can't happen without you and good vibes.
Yeah, hell yeah, with those good vibes. Thank you very much. All right, let's go for 2 days of water and 2 days of food and a bunch of scrap. Let's take 600 scrap. Expeditions are spendy. Then we can start building some homes. People are going to get tired after a day or two. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Alright, we're building our first house, bud. And I think we should authorize another one. Another one. 350 though. 350. This game also allows us to have the Book of Law. Well, like a building where we can vote on laws. I forget exact. I haven't really seen how that works. We'll have to get to it then. CMAGGM. How am I supposed to rest with no house? I know, we're working on it. We're working on it. Alright, let's skip night. Actually, wait. We're not ready for our first expedition yet. Yeah, I think it's a little backwards on the boat there, but that's okay. Alright, evacuation center or dockyard? Go on the docks first. And we'll wait until the work shift begins again. Alright, so we're sending out an expedition. That's what the map looks like. We're here. Big O ocean. Salty and sandy. Alright, another workday begins. Okay, 6 hours left on that expedition. Alright, each house is for 8. We got, oh, I guess I guess the scouts, when they leave, we don't really have to house them. We only need to house up to 26. Alright, dockyard. We've been here before through a little previous run. Gotta look for some stuff. Let's approach these people and see if they want to join our community. If we do that, we'll be able to clear the that boat a little bit more. We need to get some workers at the old container ship. I need some more tea. Heat gives you excuse to have ice cream? Oh man. Could go for some ice cream at this base. Oh, that was a Steam achievement noise. Never heard that before. An expedition. Oh, they need more orders. Looks like the scavengers are startled, but they want to join our community. Okay. Construct scaffolding to reach the other containers. Let's see what's up there. Could be some rare loot. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, right. That's our first achievement, yeah. Because maybe they didn't add them until today. I was playing a little preview version. That's a possibility. Okay, we should have 4 houses built. Well, actually, we're going to bring back more people, so... we'll just keep building more houses, I suppose. Send out former U.S. President Jimmy Carter. Okay. You're almost done. Scouting group is done. Now. An ocean of thirst. 3-day time limit. Aside from a single quickly depleting well, the small cove nearby is our only source of water. Oh, I thought it was cave before. And even that is currently blocked by piles of debris. It will be necessary for our survival to gain access to the cove and to find some way to make the seawater safe to drink. Clear the debris and build a water collector. Build the Electro-Dissolution Desalination Center. We'll just call it the EDC. Alright, so our first goal then should be to clear this stuff down here so we can make a pump. Alright. That's what we're going to do. And back to the expedition team at the dockyards. After prying open the containers, we found a plethora of various types of supplies and valuables. Some water and food. Good. And we unlocked the EDC. Excellent. Okay. We found some stuff at the warehouse that'll help us. Let's go to the trailer park, brother. Hopefully there ain't no tornadoes around there. How much food do we have left? Okay, I think what we'll do is go to the trailer park, then the evacuation center, and circle back, and then we'll drop off the new people we found. Can you imagine how hot bears are in this weather? I don't want to imagine that. Scare all the sharks away? Yeah, well, sharks are the bears of the sea. Okay, so we'll have housing for what, 24? We got more people on the way, so we should probably build another house. And a medical center, too. Definitely going to need that. Trailer park. Whether this was a resort or if people chose to live here, it must have been a strange little community. Time and the elements have decayed most of what we find. The trailers resemble oversized versions of rusted tin cans we might find in our scrap piles. Okay. Strange rusted cabins once housed families. Look far from inviting. A voice tells us to freeze, and we see on an old haggard face staring at us from a small hatch in one of the trailers. What do we do? Do as the man says, carefully retreat the way we came, refuse and continue to approach. Just freeze, see what he has to say. Hopefully he doesn't shoot nobody. He says we're trespassing. We should lay a tribute before us, and he'll tell us which trailer to exit through. We can spare some water, I suppose. He examines it from a distance and tells us to leave through a caravan on the left. We find it leads into a path. Nothing bad happens, so we proceed eyeing the ground suspiciously for traps. We find a way around the back and surprise the man. He fires a shot but misses and then begs for forgiveness. We shoot him and take his possessions, which include dried meat, water, a few bottles of whiskey, and the gun he tried to shoot us with. We slowly leave, wary of traps. What the? Wow, okay. Alright, well, we did that one perfect first try, I guess. Alright, then. Okay. That was cool. How do I speed up? Oh. Eat some soup. Oh, it's like a... Yeah. Like a little debuff. How much food do we have? I don't know if we have enough for a swing back. We don't have a lot of scrap. If I get to the evacuation center and need to build something, we'll have to turn around. So, alright, that's fine. Let's come home. We're doing rather well. We got people, we got supplies, we got new blueprints, and then we got even more food and supplies, too. So that's good. And then he begged, pathetic. Well, I don't know why we couldn't... It just seemed like an old man who was just kind of afraid. Like this guy was just chilling in a trailer park. That was kind of mean on our half. We were kind of just wandering around. This guy probably lived there. Told us to put down some water and leave. Well, I'm glad he missed. None of our people got hurt, so okay, come on home. 12 people are RTB. We gotta clear these scrap piles. That's gonna take 60 hours? Oh, we should work on that one. Or no, that's how much we're gathering, 60 per hour. Alright, back to work, people. When we get those folks back in about 10 hours, we'll put the new people to work in the medical center. That's true, he lost his life in whiskey. I forgot about the whiskey part. That was probably the worst of it. That whiskey could go good in the medical center. A resource pile has been depleted? Oh no. We're getting no more water. Alright, well that's why we're clearing the scrap down there right away. And we have that desalination research, so we better start researching that. Although we need more people to do the research, but the people are on the way, so we're doing it. Things are happening, people. Things are happening. Oh, that's right. They're called the Dust Devils. I forgot. Dust Devil refugees. A train of haggard wastelanders wander near our camp as we give one small sip of water and rasping words. He explains that the group has just barely managed to escape from the evil group of bandits known as the Dust Devils, who raided and pillaged their encampment repeatedly until they were forced to leave. Oh my god, same. They beg us to take them in, and moved by their plight so similar to what we recently endured, we can't help but aid them. Welcome. Oh, we have to. Oh boy. Alright, we got problems. They're immediately needing medical attention. We can start with research. Let's research the electronic thing. That means we're going to need to build power supply. Windmill for 400, solar farm for 500. I think we should probably build both. Is there a range to it? Well, the windmill will work day and night. Let's see what it says. Produces power based on the elevation it's placed on. Cannot function during dust storms. Oh. Produces power, cannot function during cloudy weather and rain. Oh, so it does. So the solar farm does make power day and night. Dust devils are the spawn of dust bunnies. That could be. Okay, I need to leave that farmland alone for later. I guess we could build it here. We're going to need power to power that electronic thing. And we're probably going to need power to power the pumps down there too. And we're out of food. Oh no, this is going to have to be a permanent settlement. We're getting so many people. Not really much room for any other Worka towers. Oh, this is going to be a challenge. This mission's going to be quite the challenge. So we could build the farm, but we can't water it until we get the water situation sorted out. We have room for 3 more people in the hospital. Okay, we could prepare another expedition, and I think we should right away. Oh, we only have 300 water, though. Damn. Damn. In Sweden, we call them dust rats. Oh, that's nice. Alright, maybe we could just run to the evacuation center. There could be water there. 10 hours, 8 hours. I think we'll go for the shorter. I'm going to send a little bit more scrap. Alright, we'll send them out as soon as we can. Okay, standing by for the new group of expeditionary forces. Sweden has Swedish meatballs and smorgasbord. Smorgas. Jag gillar smorgas. Smorgastorta är bra. Jo. That's weird to me. There are 7 people who are very sick, but only one of them went to the hospital. I mean, you can only lead a horse to water. Okay, let's go. Going to the evacuation center, 7 hours away. Alright, well, we're producing some water. Put people to work on the boat. We could start work on the farm at least. Now. And then a food storage near... Ah, now we're out of scrap. Okay. There will be deaths. The evacuation center. As civilization ended, frightened swaths of the displaced gathered here, fleeing the collapse, hoping to be transferred to someplace safer. They had no way of knowing there would be nowhere to flee. No place on Earth would be untouched by the destruction. Wow. Clear a path through the fortifications straight ahead. Look for a detour around the fortifications that might be less dangerous. Yeah, let's look for a detour. We found a gap in the palisade that permits us entry. Good. Inner chambers of the evacuation center are poorly lit and dank. Poorly lit and dank. But we find a central gathering area filled with skeletons through which the sun illuminates. Crates we find are filled with sealed rations and old world bottled water. Nice. Line the walls, all seemingly in good condition. What should we do? Something other than starvation or dehydration killed all these people. Could have been something in the food or water. Unpack the rations and add them to our supplies. I mean, how could you tell whether or not somebody... How could you tell if a skeleton starved or whatever? Ignore the tantalizing rations. That's not what I said. I was questioning. I wanted you to investigate further. Oh, dude, look at all these supplies. Wait a minute. It could be a trap. You're right, dude. Let's leave. That's not what I said. It's not what I said. I said let's exercise caution. We come to across a final room towards the back of the safe house complex. Skeletons lie splayed all over half-open books, charts, and pamphlets. Examining one of the papers, we find it reads, "Surviving chemical weapon attacks. and others seem to be along similar lines. Oh, so they were attacked by chemical weapons. So maybe their food and water was contaminated by that. More energy to burn. Yeah, I don't know about that food and water, but since they mentioned chemical attacks, I guess maybe it worked out in our favor. Alright, come on home. We'll send them that way. We got everybody scrapping. Hopefully the scrap trade comes nearby. Trove. During our efforts to try to harvest the scrap from the shipwreck, we discover a portion of the lower decks that seems to have been used to house the rations of the ship's crew. Entrance to the storeroom is sealed by some half-collapsed supporting beams that we would have to clear out in order to gain access. Cut away the half-fallen beams, gaining access to the freeze-dried rations stored inside. It's gonna be dangerous, but we need food and water. As we extract the food, we hear an ominous groaning of metal before something cracks. A large section of the container ship breaks off and falls into the ocean. Luckily, we made it all out in time. Oh, good. Nobody got hurt. Ship seems fine, though. Well, we got food, but no water. Will I play Workers and Resources? Eventually. I like that game. Contacting the caravan. Trading caravan is passing nearby, giving us an opportunity to trade scrap in exchange for food. We won't have another opportunity for 3 days. Small or big? I'll do a big O trade. Yep. Nice, we got tons of food. Great, now we just gotta worry about water. You know, I wonder if we put down some Worka towers, how bad does that cut the... Oh, it's pretty bad. Actually, this is clear. So, let's get that water going. Water collector. This is salt water. Okay. So now I gotta figure this out. So, do we go from the water collector to the desalination plant to storage, or do we have to go from the collector to storage to desalination to storage? I think we have to store the salty water for the other building to take from, I think. Collector to storage to plant, yeah. And then storage again after the plant converts it to maybe contaminated water, but it'll be salty water first. It's the worst of the worst. Probably radiated and salty. What's up, JAS? Welcome back. Welcome. Alright, let's go water storage. Then let's do the plant. Which are we getting power? Okay, now we're getting 7 power. Even though it's nighttime. I guess it's implied that it just stores it in batteries or something. Okay, we could put the desalination plant there. I think we're going to need its own storage. And I do want to do a water distribution center. So, salt water comes in, salt water is stored, salt water is processed, fresh water will come up the Archimedes screw to the water storage. And then we can build a water distribution center to lower the use of water. Okay, wow, that's going to be a ton of construction. It's going to be a busy night. Busy night. The tangy taste that everyone knows and loves. That's right. They're gonna love it. How are we doing on medical care? Okay, there's room in the hospital. They just gotta go. Alright, so they're building the water collector first. Cool. Cool. Let's connect those two together. An ocean of thirst complete. Good. We built what they wanted us to build. So now let's connect the desalination plant. And then I think we have to put it into a storage and then send it back to a thing again. My idea was that we could send the water to the Archimedes screw and then store it up here. I guess that ain't gonna happen. Okay, then to Archimedes. Then to freshwater storage there. Connect with a water converter or distribution set. Water converter? Oh, okay. I guess I don't need that plant. Okay. Okay, so we don't have enough supply. But we can destroy this building. Regain 239. Hey, there we go. And somebody to distribute. Okay, good. Ugh. Alright, so you have to go salt collector, salt storage, salt processing. Is that contaminated? Oh, it becomes pore water. Oh. It's actually better than the contaminated water. Alright. So then it becomes pore water. 2 Archimedes, 2 distribution. Nice. And of course we can't distribute because it's not coming in. And now it is. Cool. We have some water coming in via the Worka towers. Water consumed 9 out of 7. Oh boy. Okay. We need scrap for a windmill. We have nice elevation here, so we could take advantage of that. A dust storm. Great brown clouds that appear on the horizon quickly bear down on our settlement. Vision is occluded with dust and air becomes hard to breathe. You think the windmill could work in the dust storm, but not the solar panels because it's going to block it out. I'll go with the windmill. It'll provide 5 power up here. It won't be able to work though. Yeah, the wetlands will give higher quality water, yeah. But it's going to take more scrap to build, and I can't really do it at the moment. I don't know if the wetlands increases it from contaminated water to pore water, or if we can go from pore water to clean water. I know in some of the early missions you can go from contaminated to pore, but I don't know if you can go from pore to clean. I don't know if the if that thing only goes from like bad to okay, but I don't know if it goes from okay to good. Foreshock. The groaning of metal precedes yet another partial collapse of the shipwreck structure, this time followed by a large splash as a portion of the ship falls into the water of the cove nearby. A small amount of black liquid spills out into the bay. Oh no, gunking the desalinator and ruining a significant portion of the clean water we are able to harvest for the day. Oh no. We gotta get water good before we can... Gotta take care of the water before we do anything else. Gotta get that farm working too. Uses power. Oh, conversion of contaminated water to pure. Oh, okay, so we can't make clean water yet. Specifically says something else. I don't know if we can get that farm going yet. I need to build another Archimedes screw though to get up here. Oh, that's gonna be more. That's gonna be more power. Well, food we can trade for. A long way to go. We could disconnect from this until it rains. Oh, we get some scrap back. That's nice. Freeloaders. As we begin to set about the day's labor and one morning, we hear odd noises coming from the shipwreck. Investigating carefully, we get the drop on a small group of scavengers who are trying to harvest the wrecked scrap for themselves. More than anything, they look frightened when we discover them. Invite them to join us. Yes, good. Good. We will need more bodies. I think people are about to die anyway. We got 7 people who are sick, and something's weird going on with the hospital. There's only 1 out of 4 patients in the medical center, but yet 8 people sick. I don't know. How do you compare this game to other post-apocalyptic survival city builders? This seems to deal with a lot more water. It's kind of like Timberborn in that way, but it also seems like you're trying to build. What I like about this is it tells the story by building in many different maps over a rather, I wouldn't say short amount of time, but it's a little bit of time. But I've liked it so far. Oh, let's increase the production of the Worka Tower. Oh, I should have been doing that. Gotta remember that research. Can't believe we can only put 5 people on the boat. Now I just want to get enough water so I can send out multiple expeditions. Oh, water mill creates power. Okay. Could do a whole nother water collector, but I don't know if I have that space. Because I gotta build like 2 more storages again. And the water distribution center there can only be connected to 1. Well, let's try to build the community center. Alright, we'll try another medical center. More water is needed. Yep. Yeah, Timberborn's that way too. We're providing a lot of salty water. Critical juncture. As our workers assigned to scrap harvesting go about their work, one of them notices that a peculiar section of the recently cannibalized bulkhead reads "load-bearing wall" in large embossed letters on the rusted metal. Faint creaks and groans emanate from the section as other workers pass by it. We better reinforce that. It'll cost us 300 scrap. Voting. Community center. Wow. Active laws. Keep your eyes peeled. Each citizen will contribute to the scrap production during the day. A little more scrap would be good. We can trade that for food. That's the only thing we can't make ourselves just yet. Work shifts increased by 2 hours. Citizens will remain available for work even if they're depressed. Ooh. Expeditions will travel 25% faster by their daily but their daily food rations are also increased by 5. That's not that bad. Let's go for scrap so we can try to trade more. Yeah, they gotta vote, I guess. So scrap will equal food. I wonder if I could just... If I could rewire the worker tower to go to the actual farm. I think I would have had to have built a storage up here. If I put a worker down here, it's going to be contaminated water, I think. And that can't mix with the poor water. Yep, no food, yep. More water is needed. More food is needed. I really just want to build this to see if I can connect to the farm and provide at least some sort of food. I mean, it's worth a shot. Yeah, water we can make on our own, but it's not great. And food, we got nothing. But the caravan should come in soon. Yep, that's right. We covered the new stuff on Stronghold on the channel. Yep. Two questions about the game. Is there energy production? Yes. Solar and wind. As it with the use of fuel? I'm not sure. I haven't found that yet. We're about like halfway through the first chapter of the game, and there's 2 chapters. So like we're maybe like a fourth through the game. So maybe. Is there food production with hunting animals and ranching? I'm not sure. We're making a farm here, so it might be possible in the future that we could discover a ranch and then feed them. And there could be living animals, and we could feed them food from the farm, and yeah, it's possible. Through some miracle, it could be possible. Wow, so we can't even do a direct connection from the tower to the farm. Contact the caravan. Yep, give me that food. We're gonna only be able to provide so much food to that farm. I mean, water. We're gonna have to build some more worker towers and connect to that, and I don't think it's gonna be a good connection. Although we could reconnect this tower to... Yeah, let's do food instead. Remember, welcome. 219, there we go. Harry with the 29 months is a raptor egg. Thank you very much for the support. Wow. Almost to the 3-0. Oh, what the hell's going... Oh, a cave-in. Without warning, a large portion of the shipwreck collapses onto itself. Many of our citizens are injured by the debris of the disaster, and doubt spreads amongst us as to whether it's wise to continue compromising the wreck's remaining structure by harvesting scrap from its walls. Hard space shipbreaker, man. Alright, luckily we got plenty of hospitals. Alright, well, probably a good idea we built that second medical center. It's dangerous business. SnowRunner soon, new DLC. We played the first part of it last night. So if you're going to be around this weekend, we can play, although... Lumberjack didn't join us last time, but Morgan did as a backup. Morgan might want to play again, though, and... Yeah, I don't know. Now we've got, like, I think, like 6 people who want to play it. We'll see. But yeah, the new DLC is pretty cool. I'm glad I actually am playing it. I really want to play it during the test, but after we got screwed so many times from logs disappearing and water disappearing from the the PTU? No, not even, no, full release of the Canada thing. But yeah, I'd love to play that more. I have yet to try that other vehicle, the Mastodon, I think it's called. There's like there's 2 free new vehicles with the new DLC, and then there's like 1 separate paid vehicle, and I want to try that one out. Cloudy! Ooh. Thick gray clouds. Oh, actually, this could be bad because the solar panels. Darkening the landscape for us for miles. We wait in hopeful anticipation of rain. None comes. The clouds block the sun, casting an ominous gloom over the camp. Damn. Oh, we need food connection. That's what the problem is. And then can we build a food distribution center? We can. Alright, solar panels are offline. Insufficient power and not enough scrap to make more. Alright, food and water will be first. Will they add tracked vehicles? Probably never. Maybe once. I don't know. Once they do that, it opens the floodgates. Alright, hold on. Slow down. Okay, let's do this. Okay, we got all that running. So we should be producing some food now. Any water we get is converted to food. Get that out of the way. Let's build another windmill. Dutch breathing will continue to intensify. Do you need to connect the farm to the food distribution center? You don't need to, but the food distribution center will lower the amount of food that they'll eat. We just technically we just need the storage, but yeah, the distribution center is a bonus. Is there... Oh, is this game like Surviving the Aftermath? Kind of. Yeah, it's in that same genre, but it's a little different. Can we build roads? Not that I've seen, but... This game's a little bit more strategic with the distribution of resources than it is about, like, building a city that's supposed to last forever. People are building stuff to be here for a little bit, but we're kind of like a part of a scouting party. Like a larger scouting party. Like, there's like 56 people here, but we're not going to be here forever. But there is an endless mode. There is like a survival mode where you can build like that. We're in the story campaign, which explains everything and has obviously a story to it. But yeah, there is a sandbox and an endless mode, which I'm not sure what the differences are, but there is a free build mode like that. Is there something wrong with the desalination plant? There is. We're not making enough power because of the clouds, so we just built that windmill. Wait, power is 0. Why are these suspended? Oh, out of working hour? Wait, what? Well, I guess that makes sense. The windmills are shut down and aren't producing power, but it doesn't really matter because our buildings won't work anyway. Is this game releasing sometime soon? Now. But now it's pretty soon. I like it. At night, people are just asked to leave the hospital. Like, hey, could you beat it? We're shut down for the day. Like, my spleen was pierced by this rebar in the ship. Hey, I don't care. Beat it, pal. If you don't like it, call the cops. Environmental collapse. That's a good sound effect. A low rumbling sound builds in volume. Suddenly, a deafening roar makes every head swing in the direction of the shipwreck as half of it finally cleaves off, falling into the sea. As the dust and sea foam clear, we see that a huge amount of sticky black oil now covers the water in the cove, and more is gushing out of the gaping holes. The desalinators will certainly be disabled by the contamination, leaving us without any way to continue generating drinkable water. With that in mind, we'll need to search for a new place to relocate our community, and quickly. Mean. What's done is done. With the oil spill rendering half of our rendering our desalinator useless, our vital resources are once again depleting irreversibly. It's tempting to mourn the loss of such an efficient and plentiful source of clean water, but our time will be better spent trying to find a new area to resettle the community. If we don't soon find another place to live that can provide us with necessities of life, we can quickly once more be threatened with thirst and starvation. Find a new habitable location. I thought this was nice. Alright, it would be nice if there was actually a visible change to the ship. Like, it should be gone or destroyed. But whatever. We still got a little bit of scrap from it. And now we can't produce water anymore. Source has been depleted. A lie. Well, we still have some water in storage that can be converted to pour water. Alright, we're just gonna have to send out death positions. Not expeditions, but death positions. Alright, group 1, good luck. I hadn't been thinking about research either. Ooh. We could increase power output. Yeah, let's make it so we can send out multiple parties. Desalination. Okay, let's go to the satellite dish. Let's see if we can catch the game. The big game. Would I consider a level restart? Yeah, I mean, if we die. In that, okay, so we're playing this because we don't, like, we're playing this as if we don't know what's going to happen because we don't. So, he won, why restart? We didn't win yet, no. We have to, the situation's gone bad. We were going to permanently stay here and live a happy, wonderful life. But apparently this was a giant... Well, this was a cargo container ship, but as we continued to salvage all the scrap off of it in order to try to get food, we broke it in half, and then a huge amount of oil and fuel and stuff contaminated the entire shoreline. So we got to get out of here. We got to find a way to escape. So now that I know that, if we played this mission again, I would then put down more efforts towards researching the hell out of the water production through desalination and then store a ton of it. But I still don't think that'd be enough. Like, I mean, you got to use the water to make food. So now we need to find a new habitable location. If we could find like a Denny's, that'd be nice. Okay, we completed research, so we can have a new expedition. We're gonna have to send people out with no food and water. Basically just like, good luck. Like, we really don't have a choice. Yeah, expeditions are always top priority. I'm starting to learn that, like, even if we don't, I want to send our expeditions out with equipment, like with food and water. But I think we're starting to have to make the decision where it's just like, you know, it's gonna have to. People are just gonna die. There will be deaths. I always think of the line from Chernobyl when they're in the meeting room and they're like, okay, what's up with the situation? It's like, things are bad. We're going to need a lot of people to do a lot of stuff. There will be deaths. Lots of deaths. Damn, these groups are resilient. I sent them out with no water and they were able to get that far. I thought they'd be dead the moment they left the camp. A refuge. Isolated lodge. Basic but provides shelter. Let's see. Use a substantial amount of scrap to build a ram. We're getting in the front door. Use a small amount of scrap to fashion a crowbar. Wait, what? Substantial is 50, small is 100. I don't have any. Oh wait, I have enough to last a day. I think these numbers were mixed around. I think this one should be 100, this one should be 50, but we'll go with the one that'll probably work. Alright, ram that front door. Let's see. The refuge is as basic as within as without. The floors and walls are bare stone. There's an old blackened fire pit. Strange symbols are painted on the walls. There is a skeleton lying in a circle on the ground. Not sure what happened, but it looks like some sort of ritual. Investigate the whole building, including the skeleton. Alright, yeah. Alright. Skeleton's grotesque but harmless. We searched the house, finding a backpack of climbing equipment. The key unlocks a cabinet inside several bottles of old liquor. Hell, yeah, brother. We take time to pack the equipment and set off from the lodge. Nice. Let's hold here for now. See what this other group finds. Okay. Satellite dish. The people of the old world whispered to the stars themselves. Damn, that's pretty damn good writing. How could such a people still let their own world perish? Well, because profit margins must be maintained, damn it. The entirety of the earth will be driven into the sun if it makes $1. If anybody had to go on Earth without once and be mildly inconvenienced, that would be a fate worse than the death of the universe. Let's see, crack open a cold one, or who knows what kinds of toxic chemicals the old world dumped in there. There don't seem to be any warning signs near the pit. I'm not risking that. Could be nuclear stuff. Let's see. There's a thick layer of dust after all these years. One of us throws a switch for a backup generator and we watch as the satellite receiver flicks on. Try to send a message, sure. Nothing will happen, but sure. The fact that no one's out there is demoralizing. Well, you knew that. We unlocked an advanced research center. Ooh. Ah, there we go. There's the escape. I don't know if I want to send both teams. I think the whiskey's keeping us alive. Both from the trailer park and from the other thing. Oh, the caravan. We can trade for food, yep. I ain't got much water, but we got food, damn it. Although the grounds of the estate are vast and sprawling as the whole of our community back home, it seems that this place was only a single person's property. Perhaps his old world king lived here, and perhaps some of the luxurious excess still remains for us to scavenge. Take some time to test the water, ignore the spring and move on. Gulick, thanks for the 2 years. Congratulations. 2 years as a Raptor Plus. Let's examine that water real quick.
New member, welcome.
Party member immediately spits out the... What the hell? Examine doesn't mean put into your mouth. We waste no time and quickly taste the water. Spits out the spring water and howls in pain. Best to leave the spring alone. You didn't know it was hot by just, like, being near it? I can't believe our whole team is not dead by now. Let's see. We see a single human skeleton splayed at the bottom of a tiny puddle of water. Okay, these wells are way too dangerous. We learned that lesson just a moment ago. Leave him alone. Yay, we survived 10 days. The dangers of luxury. Returning expedition has brought back some of the stories of the old world villa. Tales of luxurious and opulent lifestyle of our ancestors inspired a sense of envy amongst some of our community who are now beginning to voice their complaints about the squalid conditions of their own dwellings. Research the Advanced Research Center. Research the Advanced House. Upgrade or build an Advanced House. Oh, please. You're not getting that. Truck stop, brother. Hell yeah. Grain silos. Go 12. Go 6. We go to a villa and immediately everybody's like, yeah, I want a lavish home too. Like, we don't even have water. I'm detecting weakness. On our way to the grain silos, we cross paths with another group of travelers. We prepare for the worst before they weakly signal that they mean us no harm. They're headed in a different direction from ours. Seem extremely haggard, hungry, and dehydrated. What should we do? I ain't got nothing. Shrieks of pain mixed with pleas of help. Oh. Well, that's a trap. That's a trap. Nope. Shrieks of pain with pleas for help. That is a trap. That's a trap. Somebody abandoned the expedition. Well, whatever, bro. Look, I watched Mad Max Fury Road. I know what the hell that means. Not falling for that. Advanced food storage. Good. Truck stop, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I don't trust that. Plaza. Gathering place surrounded by ruins of various small buildings. We find a black mold that has spread amongst the buildings. Oh my god. Keep away from that. Spread amongst our supplies. Oh good, we have nothing, so that's not gonna hurt us at all. Something on the wall says safe house ahead. Various ruins covered in familiar style of graffiti, bandit markings. Can we get a pizza out here instead of a safe house? That'd be nice.
Ponzi's Pizza always delivers!
Yes. Well, let's explore. Who knows? Back at the truck stop. The path gives way and one of us falls into a sinkhole. Well, goodbye. Try to form a human chain. Oh, that is going to be even worse. That'll claim more lives. Yep. Walk to the side of the road on that one. I had to try, though. I was hoping to be wrong, but I knew it. I was hoping to be wrong, but I knew it. Bad memories. Recent expedition discovered Dust Devil's activity not too far from here, although we try to keep the news under wraps. Rumors quickly spread throughout the settlement. Fear sets in that we might again be harassed by our old suppressors. Alright, set up defenses. Quit crying. The distillery. Oh boy, make way for that. Oops. And food distribution center advanced. Good. Gotta be 2 more things to explore and we're getting out of here. So by the time the ship collapsed, we needed to have like a big advanced renewable food thingy set up. A cycle. An old world factory dedicated to producing a special type of beverage. People drank for entertainment more so than hydration or nutrition. Maybe we should try it ourselves. Ooh. That's interesting. That might provide us with addiction, but we already discovered whiskey and whatnot before. We feel less hydrated by the time we're ready to leave. Oh, okay. Drinking is bad. Proceed with stealth and caution. One of our perceptive party members spots a tripwire just in time, avoiding triggering a trap. Messages written on the wall say, in legible writing, bandits turn back. We're not bandits, and we've only come in peace. Yell our intentions loudly throughout the distillery and hope any inhabitants can hear us. Yeah, let's try that. That's an interesting one. Oh, a bunch of people show up and they're chill with us now. Cool. And now we have friends. Alright, so there were people in the distillery. A hydrology lab. Hello, beautiful. A hydrology. weakness. Okay. The thought of putting a stop to all of the consumption and pollution to the non-stop stream of poisons filling the world, such an idea was never an option. Throw a heavy piece of scrap across the field to test for danger. Defense systems active. Yeah, we don't have time. Good luck. You guys are scouts. Died from damage? You can't die from damage. You can only die from death. A strong metallic odor hits us as we enter the laboratory. None of us know what the gas is, but we start to feel our throats burning and our chests hurting before long. We're not sure how much longer we can persist. Proceed. Good luck. Study the ruins of hydrology, the laboratory, and the devices. What the hell is that? Osnololos? What the hell? What the hell? Uses power for the conversion of poor water to clean water. Oh, we can make some really nice water now. So basically it removes the poison of like Dasani water and converts it to Aquafina. A raft dock. Oh, we're gonna float out of here? Well, whatever floats your boat. Another day starts at the old town. Alright, we might be getting out of here now, finally. A raft dock. A small pier stands out amid the jagged rocks of the coast, accompanied by a pair of rafts. A pair of moderately sized rafts lie beached on the nearby shore. Push the rafts into the sea and try to ride them down the coast. Let's see. We drew up by a small island a few hundred yards away from the shore. A wide shack has been erected on the shoal, evidence of some inhabitant. The waters are choppy and our rafts are unstable, but if we paddle carefully, we might be able to reach the island and explore. Alright, go. Ooh, 1,000 water, damn. There's an arrow drawn pointing towards the north. Rainwater collected in barrels. Although the currents are strong and the rocks are treacherous, we spot a site with all the markings of a good camp. It's too dangerous to try to moor the rafts directly next to it, but we're able to alight a little further along and ascend the cliffs to examine the area. The land is arable with reserves of scrap ripe for the picking. What should we do? Inhabit now. Alright, let's do that.
Anguish and despair wash over us at the sudden destruction of the settlement. Could we have acted differently? Will such a bountiful source of clean water be found again? Such deliberations are redundant. What's done is done. We're defeated, but we're not dead yet. We must learn from our mistakes and keep moving forward.
Did we die? Oh no. It was like, mission failed. Good job. Victory! Alright, hey, our performance has gotten better. Although I got a little hasty at the end, but man, to do that where you're trying to save more and more people, you gotta you gotta be a whiz at preparing all that setup first and then doing all the expeditions. At least for that mission, because it seems like with that one, so long as you store enough water, you should be able to continue to, like, use that. Alright, on to the next one. New mission time! Hi from Finland, hello. Chapter 4 Warnings. The trick is not to break the boat too early. I guess so. I mean, we know that now. Too good to be true. After several trips on the rafts and a short hike, we finish bringing our people to the new camp. The land is arable, no signs of other inhabitants. Appears to be derelict. Oh, desalination plant nearby. Small boat on the rocks we might be able to use to explore the headland, and we use our past experience to set things up more efficiently than ever before. We're all exhausted, however, mentally and physically. It's to be expected after all we've been through. Let's do some exploring. Wait. What are those metallic spikes coming out of the ground? Okay. Looks like we're gonna collect water at the river. That's good. Well, we could set up farming and water right away. maybe a reminder we should do researching? Yes, let's do that. Alright, that's fresh water. Increases water storage capacity and pumps it to a higher elevation. I think we have more storage capacity that way. We want a farm. Alright, let's see how that works. Didn't our explorers find 1K water? Yeah, they did, but each mission kind of just resets. I guess it's just implied that they used that on the journey to get to where we are in this mission. Or to explore a little bit. I think it's a good idea to start at the top. A little bit of food. That building looks cool. Hey, what's up, Bob? How you doing, man? Yeah, this time we're going to try to pump all the water here and then send it to the farm. This is relatively probably contaminated water. But we'll work on first just at least... we'll just try to use it. It's not going to be great. But, you know, we got to eat and drink, so we'll start out rough and then get better. Then we'll try to build that new thing that's supposed to make fresh water. Okay, food and water's coming in. There's an Easter egg at the waterfall? No way. There better be a secret behind that waterfall. Nah, let's not go chasing waterfalls. Let's stick to the lakes and the rivers we're used to. Okay, so I think everything's constructed. That should all be working. Yep, water's coming in. Cool. I really do like, though, how we can find buildings by going on expeditions and then using that in that mission later on or in the future missions. That's quite cool, actually. One thing I liked about Frostpunk is when you would go out and discover something, you could maybe bring materials back or leave them there and bring more materials. Like, you could salvage something and bring all the materials to the town, or you could bring stuff to it and, like, repair it there. And this kind of feels like the same thing, except you're learning and then taking that knowledge and expanding upon it. Alright, let's get our people on gathering scrap. If we're gonna build anything now, we gotta get scrap. Alright, we're good. Oh, berry bushes over there too. There. Alright, standing by. And we want to get that expedition center up ASAP, which is like, what? 5 hundo. Welcome back, Levi. Thanks again, chat, for all the likes. Appreciate everybody spamming that like button like crazy. Certainly helps the channel to grow, find more new people, and help them to find us. Thank you very much for subscribing. Welcome to all the new members. Thanks for all the big O gift bombs, super chats, and more. You guys are awesome. Thanks for the support. And remember, this one's out today. If you didn't know, or if you've been wanting to get it, wait no longer. Standing by, yeah. Okay, let's build our expedition center. I think we're gonna need a little bit more water. We're gonna need another collector as soon as we can. We're not making enough to fuel the or feed the farm. We know something's gonna happen in that river. Mm-hmm. Too good to be true. And there's something with those black pointy things too. Those are very odd. Those are not trees. Hard to tell. Those spikes indicate nuclear waste storage area. Wait, really? Oh, damn. Well, nobody started to build this yet. That's okay. Now, this game seems to be a lot more about the exploration and then building again with the new stuff. Like, you're building a lot of the same stuff, but you're building a lot of new stuff in a new area. So it goes through the gameplay loop rather quickly, but it changes it quite a bit each time. It almost feels like a roguelike, except it's a city builder, but it's not a roguelike at all. But it's got that, like, speed and progression to it. Uh-oh. The Wayfarer. A lone wanderer approaches. He tells us he has some information about a safe haven called Arcadia. After sharing our water, he elaborates. He discovered a tugboat a few days away along the coast. If we help him repair it, he knows of the way that we can make it to the island. Before he leaves, he tells us to seek him near an old lighthouse. Okay. Dreamboat. Before we can make any drastic decisions, we need to verify the man's claim is true. It could be a trap, after all. Location of the boat is some distance away, but sending out an expedition will see it with our own eyes. The lighthouse, although some distance away, should be easy to find. Reach the location of the boat, verify the existence, and make sure it's not a trick. Alright. Okay. So, expedition. Yeah, this game's, I mean, you know, Frostpunk's all about the expeditions too, but this one's even more so. That train's kind of sus, though. Like, was that thing hauling nuclear material into that mountain? Alright, well, not bad. We got some food and water for day one. Before we build homes, though, let's double down on the food and water. Yeah, that'd be interesting for Frostpunk, yeah. Hey, we can connect there. Cool. I didn't think it would let us build across the water, but we're able. We don't even have enough water for a day. Alright, we'll send 3 people instead. Okay, let's get an assembly ready to go. Do I remember the joy of figuring out something? Do I remember the joy of how to take over enemy encampment buildings in Industries of Titan? I like Industries of Titan. I think that game's great. Yeah, I enjoyed the art and the building and the style of it. Isometric, very cool. We're gonna have to get a medical center up soon. I just don't have the people to actually run that place. Get ready to go. Apartments, desolate. Oh. No. No lighthouse. Alright, to the apartments. Alright, let's build an advanced house. What makes that house advanced? Apparently it holds more people and can be directly connected to food and water storages, which I'm not sure how that benefits us yet, but it's gooder and a better, better. Good. Alright, they made it. We scraped the sand away and entered the lobby. Building used to have 100 families stacked one on top of the other. Take the stairs, but they're blocked by rubble. There's a narrow ledge outside a broken window and a drain pipe leading past the blockage. I use the scrap, that's why I gave it to you. What's up, T-Bone? Ooh, somebody became wounded. There's a scratching noise coming from the other side. Could be a dog or a cat. Break down the door. Let's see what happens. Zombies? Maybe. We're about to find out. Hey. The smell of decay fills our nostrils as rats scatter in all directions, covering our mouths. We enter. A family of 4 skeletons lie on the bed, an empty bottle of pills next to them. The apartment, however, has not been looted. We find plenty of useful materials to take with us, as well as sealed bottles of water in the fridge. Oh, plus 300 supply and 178 water. Nice. We spend time investigating the pump room. Hey, we can now make an advanced water collector. Oh, good. We can get rid of the other one then. Go to the orchard. No dog? Yeah, only rats. Darn. Under our own steam. Despite having learned how of a bigger boat and a good launching bay, some among us want to try their luck at a small boat found on the rocks, if only to explore the local headland. Use strong swimmers and wait until the sea looks calm. I'd advise against it for now. Okay. Well, they don't care. Although the new camp seems promising, others clearly have their minds set on finding Arcadia. Several citizens sneak out in hope of glory. The currents and waves are too strong, however. and the rest of the camp are alerted to their cries. The boat breaks on the rocks. One citizen's managed to climb back up on the cliff. The other 2 bodies are never found. Oh, I told you not to. Alright. Well, now we got wounded. They disobeyed. Oh wow, 12 people can live in that home. $24. All right, let's keep going. Thanks, the Thews. You should do another playthrough of Stranded Alien Dawn. It's even better now. Well, after you subscribe, make sure you turn on that notification bell because we've done 2 streams on Stranded Alien Dawn recently with the jungle update. I think one was yesterday and one was a few days before that. So, yeah, definitely check the channel. You name it, we've played it. In fact, on Instagram, I put up a picture of the character that the developers made for me, too. So, exclamation point Instagram, and look at my latest photo, and it's the developers like modded me and maybe some other creators in, and you might be able to find that on the game has like built-in modding, so if you go to Steam and go to the workshop, you might find their official mods there. So yeah. But yeah, Stranded Alien Dawn updated, very cool game, and we're playing that a lot more. And you are right, I do like the changes. Especially them making me the main character. I was also the main character in, what was that indie game? Oh yeah, Star Wars Fallen Order. They had a guy with red hair portray me, which is weird, but yeah. But it's my origin story, and is based on a true story. Based. Like 1 or 2 inaccuracies in there, but not too many. Like, I don't have a frickin' robot. Like, come on. Now this is weird. This building should take connections. So incoming berries and food from the farm come in, but then I can't distribute to the house? Offers more housing and allows connections with advanced distribution centers. So not the storage. I need the distribution center. Wait, but then this should be able to connect. Aha. Yeah, we need to get rid of this scrap for me to make room. Yep, Instagram links right there in the chat. Go for it. Gotta get that scrap out of the way. Potato. You just hired me at Bancho Sushi. Thank you very much. Yeah, you guys can, if you have Twitter or Discord, or hell, even like, I don't know, Instagram, just feel welcome to DM me any pictures or whatnot. My Discord was like troublesome for a while. I'm getting caught up on messages, but yeah, Discord might be the best, or Twitter. Just quick, it's just an easier, quick glance. If you want to show me screenshots of me. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, bum. Looks like we're going to be going west, I mean. Well, we're going east now to the orchard, then the plant, and then we'll head west. West to Alaska, go west. The west is west. What time did the previous scenario kick in the oil spill? The developer said that that was based on how quickly we were gathering materials. But I feel like you would only, like in retrospect now, I would know that when we got to a certain point, we would just have to stop collecting scrap from that in order to avoid the whole water situation. Clever, clever. It'd be nice if there was a banner while you were gathering stuff from that boat. Not a banner, but like a boat stability thing that, you know, gets lower and lower as you... That would then give a hint that, hey, if I keep going, there's going to be bad things. Oh, you tagged me in a message on what's free on Epic next week? Nice. I mean, hard to say anything bad about free games. That's cool. Yeah, every Thursday Epic has like 2 free games. I really wish Steam would start giving us at least 1 a month. 12 free games a year from Steam after all the money we spend? Come on. Ooh. A little, fertilizer, but also a pesticide. Force open the barn door using scrap. Hell yeah, brother. Give me a tractor. Somebody's wounded again. Give this family food and water. Yes. They offer to join our community and bring with them their farming tools and agricultural know-how. Ooh. That might be good on our own farm, actually. The advanced farm. Nice. There's a supermarket on the shore. Shouldn't that be the damn lighthouse? And we gotta return to base. We got nothing. Does the advanced research building take power? Maybe. Oh, it's got its own windmill. Oh, Metro Last Light was free? Nice. Another one. Hoping that Homeworld Remastered is to coincide with Homeworld 3 announcement. I can confirm that I'll be doing stuff with Homeworld soon. I cannot elaborate any further, but I think a lot of you will be very happy and should pay attention to the channel over the next couple of days regarding Homeworld, the franchise. Can neither say anything more. Alright, pretty nice that we can do advanced farming. A fever. Uh-oh. Citizens are reporting fevers. Could this be connected to the fatigue we've been experiencing? We hope there's no virus in the camp. Uh-oh. There's definitely going on with something in the ground. Let's keep the bigger picture in mind. Verifying the boat's existence should still be our main goal. If we happen across a hospital in the meantime, then all the better. We should refocus our expeditions and find a hospital and put citizens' mind at ease. Find a hospital in order to take better care of the citizens. Well, that's hinting at an advanced hospital. So it looks like every building in the game has an advanced version. Or at least it's looking that way so far. These spikes are suspicious as hell. What the hell are those spikes? Hold on. It looks like that's what that is. It's nuclear waste. I don't know why, though. Nuclear waste warning spikes. Why, though? The hell? Seems fictional. Because of language barriers? I mean, that doesn't tell me nuclear. I think it's just supposed to scare people and then get them the hell out. I don't know. I mean, I get it, but it doesn't make sense. It signifies danger and a natural aversion to go near. I mean, I don't know. Kind of awkward. I wouldn't have thought about... If I saw that in modern days, I'd be like, what the hell kind of modern art crap is this? It's meant to make land unusable and remain standing for thousands of years. Now that makes sense. That's probably what this is. These trains arrive with nuclear waste and then bring them underground. And we have a farm literally on top of it. Great. Alright, so, and the water flowing nearby too. Alright, so our water and farm are completely irradiated. Awesome. Smiley face. Alright, we just gotta get the scrap pile out of here so we can make more, the advanced food storage thing. Can we move the farm? No, it has to be there. That's the only land it'll grow on. Okay, so people just arrived back, so... we need to wait until tomorrow to send them out. Is there a way to upgrade an existing building? We now have an advanced collector. Oh, we have to research it though. Well, we have our advanced research center. Uses power for more efficient collection of contaminated water and salt water. Alright, we'll do that. We gotta send people out and find a thing right away. Yeah, we need to get more water pumping. It's my favorite map so far. This one's cool. I like this one. So basically everywhere you go, then there'll be environmental issues. Yeah, well, I mean, the very first map, it's, yeah, I mean, the world is like dead and you're realizing, oh no. Sad. And they get you out of that first area pretty quickly. Then it's like human threats. And then in Area 3, it's like remains of thousands of years of building ships and other things like that. And then this one's nuclear waste. We gotta research the advanced water thing, then I guess we'll do the advanced farm. Dust storm on the way. Scouting party just got back. Not sending them out though until we have more food and water. Situation diffused. A group of strangers enters the camp begging for refuge. One of them has climbed our water tower and claims to have explosives strapped to him. Another newcomer talks him down. His honorable deed, coupled with the desperate lengths they were willing to go, makes it impossible for us to refuse them. We put them to work immediately. They really wanted to work, huh? Okay. I like how that building works on its own. It's got its own power source. That's cool. Alright, they want to work, huh? Alright. Well, we got enough to send out another group, so... Okay, we're going to send them to the supermarket. We got to find this hospital, but we're going to go to the supermarket first. Next time you're in the supermarket checkout line and you hear the beep, think of all the fun you could have on Supermarket Sweep. $1, Bob. Has anyone seen Oppenheimer? No, I've never met him. Oppenheimer, barely know her. Dehydrated, we got lots of water. Like, maybe it's the new people who just moved in. I thought I hit the go button. My bad. Well, that building won't work with just one. I want all people on water production. Yeah, I'd see that. Oppenheimer seems cool. An interesting story. I don't think if we sent out a scout group we would have been able to find a hospital that quickly. That's alright, we'll be alright. We'll work on it. What the hell? Where's that scout group? Isn't that the second time I formed a scout group, or did they cancel because you assigned the workers? Alright, hold on. Yeah, we're gonna move those people to the other hospital. Like the third time we're sending out this. I'm trying to create a group here. Okay, there they are listed there. Preparing for expedition, okay. Omens. One of our citizens discovers several human skeletons nearby. In a nearby pit, he returns to the camp muttering about ill omens and curses before he can spend too much unease. Oh, before he can spread too much unease, we call a camp meeting. Issue a warning to the man, make light of the situation. We ask him politely to change the subject. Well, both seem bad options. I don't think we should make light of the situation, make fun of the man. That seems worse than just asking him to pipe down, but... Alright. Explore the ruins where many citizens once gathered in large numbers. Build an advanced community center. That was tricky. I tried to launch that expedition like 3 times now. Wait. It's, I think it's canceling my expedition. I've been trying multiple times now to send out an expedition. New expedition, 6 people. Send them with 600 water. We have 800. Send them with 600 food. We have 2,600. Send them with 900 scrap. We have 4,600. Go. Waiting for expeditioners to gather. So the AI's got to bring them to the... Oh, you know what? I think I know what's going on. Is there an... There might be an object block... Well, wait a minute. That doesn't make sense, because we sent out an expedition before, no problem. And the buildings purposely have, like, things around them, so you have to purposely make space between buildings. I feel like there's a bug or a glitch here that's preventing me from sending out expeditions. It's like the 4th time now. YouTube stops recommending you again. I subscribe and I do have the bell on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, if you like the channel, you just got to kind of make a conscious effort to every once in a while watch one of my videos for like 10 even if it's a video you're not interested in at all. Just opening a video for 10 seconds is the way to get that to work. And you'll get in the recommended more. Yeah, it's canceled the expedition again. I guess the only other option would be to delete the building and try to move it. Maybe we built those hospitals outside and that's what the problem is, but wait, what the hell is that? Oh, weather control. I thought it looked a little different. Let's try down here. That's going to make this mission tricky, because if the expeditions get goofed up, people can't go searching for that hospital. Yeah, people are bailing from the settlement left and right now. Damn it. 23 citizens left. Oh, man. Tons of people left because yeah, we weren't able to do any of our expeditions because that. Damn it. Yeah, well. We can always reload with the. I mean, I wouldn't mind starting this one fresh. I thought there was something going on with the land anyway. Oh well. We'll just give this mission a fresh go next time we play. Alright, chat, remember that Homeseek is out now on Steam if you want to get it for yourself. It's available, and also multiplayer too, so... but we'll come on back and we'll play more of Homeseek sometime soon. There are way too many games, not enough time. So for the continued month of July, I'm going to be trying to do 3 streams a day and a video, but next month in August, I'm going to take some time for myself and we'll cut down the streams a little bit, but that means there'll be more times for videos and stuff, so make sure you support those. And then in September, of course, we have Starfield, and in October, we got ourselves some City Skylines 2, so more city building and building in general will be on the channel. So thanks again, everybody, for watching. Next time we play Homeseek, we'll just start this mission that you just saw with the spikes and the weird radiation. We'll just start from the beginning and kind of build things the same, but see if we can get past that little weird thing with the expedition center. Alright, everybody, thank you very much for watching. In about a few minutes here, we're going to do another city builder known as the Wandering Village, which is a very cool, very stylish city builder survival on the back of a giant dinosaur. And there's a huge update. We now get to go into the ocean. So I wanted to play that again. So let's go. I'll see you all there in a few minutes. Let's go.